Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Berlin map and we've got Fury from 1A, our clan. He's the commander. He's in the BZ-176, which is the Tier 8 Chinese heavy tank with the rocket pack on it. It's the premium version of the tech tree versions. Yes, it was introduced in the game recently, so it's a review on my channel if you really want to get into the details, but here we go. So it's got 4 rocket packs, each one lasts 10 seconds, and that gives you up to 40 kilometers per hour or so for this heavy tank, but otherwise it trundles along around about 30 odd kilometers an hour. So you use it to get into positions or to escape sometimes, but you've only got 4 of them, so the other thing is you can't turn it off while you're using it, of course. So here we go. Right, now, okay, first target, got a King Tiger C, that's the captured King Tiger, which is a Tier 7, that's a Tier 7, Tier 8 battle. Went through the roof there and did a nice 873 hit points of damage. That's pretty common for this gun too. It's got a high alpha, but reasonable reload actually for the caliber and the thing. Now, the Black Prince there, but that King Tiger C is still there. Now, if you can hit it this time, I expect this to be a kill. You can see the hole on the top of the roof, and bang, there it goes. Now, it's a bit unusual for this gun. High caliber guns have a fairly long laying time or aiming time. That's why you call them gun lane drives for them. This Fury is running food to help the crew skills and timings, etc. But yeah, the ability to snapshot is not something that it's really known for. Anyway, come here to the middle ground here between 2 parts of the city where tanks get hulled down and try and shoot each other. So he's in a pretty precocious position here. And he's just bounced some coming runs as well. STG knows to get out of the way, and Tom Bargain has just bounced his incoming round and taken a big hit of just over 700. So if you're just backing away until he gets close to reloading, and if that Tom Bargain's still there, you'll get punished for it. Now, all sort of getting out of the way here, so that's good, because basically if you move too far forward, you'll be in a crossfire and you'll lose a lot of health quickly, which is not something you want to do at the early stage of the battle. We're only a couple of minutes in, just waiting for the STG to come forward. Well, there's a lot of hit points left. That'll be a nice kill if you get into him, but the more he pushes out, the more you'll be exposed to tanks on his right, so just be careful here. And in fact, finds an IS-2 and gets rid of him, so that's at least one tank to his right that's gone. That Tom Bargain's down to 14 hit points, so he's not having a good battle. Fury's already up to 2.6k, and that was his second kill, so let's see how we can progress this particular position. Once that Tom Bargain's gone, he's pretty safe to come out and take a shot at this STG. I know, well, of course there's an I-90 up there, but before to take a hit or 2, the I-90 doesn't have a big alpha gun. Just push the button here, snapshots into the STG while he's driving past at high rates. Does take a hit from the Black Prince, but the Black Prince, pretty low alpha gun itself, one of the lowest ones, and not really a great heavy tank. So Fury's just still waiting to reload. He's pushing right in front of him. We should get a shot in here. Just bounce thing coming around and puts a big hit into the Black Prince, leaves him on 14 hit points. That's an unusual coincidence. That's what the Tom Bargain was on. And he goes for the rockets again to try and catch up now to the next target, which is Shito SP. And you can see the enemy's melting basically. They're 11-4, so they've got a huge advantage now. They almost double the hit points pool of the enemy. And can you get a shot into it? Yeah, not fully aimed in. There's another example. Didn't wait for the full aiming and just made sure his reticle was on the target, and yes, it went to the centre, or pretty close to it, enough to penetrate anyway the side of the Cheeto SP, and he's been taken out. So there's only 3 tanks left, or tank destroyers. There's the ISU-152K, that's the premium one, the ISU-122S, also a premium one, and then the Cheeto, another Cheeto SP. In fact, this is the other Cheeto SP. Aim circle, aim circle, aim circle, and moving one. Snapshots gets the kill, so 4 kills there to Fury, and 5.5k of damage. Not sure if he'll get a lot more damage out of this. There's not a lot of health left in these tanks. Takes a big hit from the ISU-152K, and he's not going to be reloading time now to get that kill. And then there's the remaining one with only 136 hit points, and he's gone. So that's the end of the game very quickly. Only about 6 minutes of gameplay. Let's go and have a look at the details. 5.5k of damage, very little in assisted. He's blocked 1630 as well. Picked up 4 kills and got the Tank Sniper Award, which we find amusing here. That's also earned him the High Caliber Award and the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. So let's have a look at the team score. Alright, he's finished on top there with experience of base 1531, almost, well, actually more than 2,000 damage more than the Progetto as the next highest damage tank on his team, so a bit of a carry there from Fury, and very much aggressive play in the middle, which sort of demolished the enemy as well. And on the enemy team, the ISU-152K that put a big hit on him, he finished on top of damage, but most of that due to taking that 600 plus hit points out of Fury, so sort of still finished on top, but that probably helped him a little bit in terms of credit earning perhaps, but not a lot of EXP. So you can see the enemy team really collapsed towards the end, and a few 0 damage tanks as well, but that's alright, it's just a game. Anyway, 8 shots fired to get 5.5k damage. That's pretty amazing, but every shot hit and every shot penetrated, so that's what is the center of this particular video, I think. In any case, nicely made a profit of 62k. That's after spending on ammo and some consumables. Very little in the way of repair costs, even with the damage he took. So great game there from Fury. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you know what to do. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.